Yeah, 7-7. Of course.
Well, you jinxed him, Josh. You put the curse on him,
good
Payola. And Johan Grosso, again, looks over Teodosic, who has to do not get a technical in this situation. With the reach, have a look.
Well, it seems like Payola just, that sore ankle kind of gave out on him.
You know, I think Rosa might have seen just a little bit of the hand, a little bit of hand tug from Teodosic on his left biceps, but I could be wrong. I'd have to slow it down. Payola. Of course, he played for former Serbia coach Sasha Djordjevic at Virtus the last couple of years. It's all intertwined, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Payola makes both. He has really looked the part. He has been sensational. Again, Serbia. The pass to Dobric goes up, and they score easily. Italy's defense not quite as stifling as it was. Mannion catches the inbounds pass. Shot clock down to 8.
Ooh, tough pass. Fontecchio, good catch.
Returns, puts it up, and this time misses. And a chance for Serbia now. Petrusev goes hard to the basket, and he's fouled by Polonara. 2 free throws coming. But Polonara is picking up some fouls now. 30, let's see, he's got 4. That's his 4th foul. Now a decision from Mayo Sacchetti. Is he going to keep him in? Might he bring in Tessitore?
You mentioned that Melli and Polonara both with 4 fouls.
Ooh.
Big free throw right there. And how about Kokoshkov leaving Misic and Bjelica on the bench during this run?
Misic has hardly played in this second half, hasn't he?
Yeah, his shoulder must be really, really bothering him.
Well, they get it back to 14 points. Now Payola gives it to Mannion. Pulls back, he's open, and a quick shot again.
They want to use more clock for sure.
And Andrusic tries to lean in to get the 3-point foul.
Looking for the high-low pass. Good defense from Teodosic.
Fontecchio back to Polonara. Taking more time off. He's got to launch it. Fontecchio. Front and back of the rim. Andrusic rebounds it. Teodosic pulls up from the arc. Fontecchio back to Teodosic. Another chance. This time Fontecchio runs to the rebound. And now the clock is starting to become the enemy for Serbia.
Isolate Payola versus teammate.
Polonara, count it!
Well, Jeff,
MVP?
P, right there.
I think so, but we'll see. I mean, he's got 22 points, 6 of 8 from three-point range, playing with 4 fouls. The only thing that Italy will be carrying right now is that they're winning the game, and they are close to another Olympic participation. say that we haven't said already about Polonara? Both he and Fontecchio have been sensational. Mannion, Tonut, Paiola. I mean, go right down that roster. This Italy team has found itself. And at some point, we've got to give Mayo Sacchetti some credit, because under his leadership, Italy have come together once again.
Yeah, absolutely. What a coach, what a team. Polonara, who came into the game shooting 69% from the field, which was second behind George Condit in this tournament. And he stepped it up even better. So
Petrusev throws it down, and the netting now needs to be fixed. The same net that was messed up in a previous game. Who was it that
George Condit. I just said his
Condit,
name,
yep.
and there you go.
George Condit looking on from the end zone and saying, I did that. Puerto Rico players still here checking out the action before they fly back home.
Watch this beautiful pick and roll. Petrusev, 2 steps, yammer. And Fontecchio's done everything right, but probably should have made a business decision and stepped out of that one. A strong finish from the 21-year-old center.
3:43 remain, Josh. 15-point deficit. What does Serbia do to pull off a miracle? You're down 15 points, 3:43. I mean, give me a game plan that gives them a chance to haul this back. And remember, Canada were down 10 in the final minute, less than a minute to go, against the Czech Republic yesterday, and came back to force overtime.
Right. It's the great thing about basketball is no lead is too safe. It's never over, especially with a 3-point shot. The way that you can stop the clock with free throw shooting and hope that they miss free throws. Obviously, this team, Italy so far, 16 of 17 from the free throw line, 94%. So that might not be the most effective solution, but you got to speed the game up. You got to force turnovers. You got to trap and get early shots on offense and just hope for a miracle at this point.
Boban Marjanovic, you know, for the early part of this tournament for Serbia, was the man, the myth, the legend. But this hasn't been his game. And they say Mrs. Kovacevic, of course, one of the faces of Serbian basketball as well. There's Micic. It's just not, if it's his shoulder, whatever's kept him out. Obviously, he is a big absentee.
So here you see the 2-2-1 zone press. Serbia's pulling out.
Yeah, they got to get turnovers. So they fix the net. Mannion.
Good press break.
Good ball handlers on the floor for Italy. 3.5 minutes remaining. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Mannion goes behind his back. Short with the shot. Tonut.
Oh, yeah.
And it looked like
it was a tap out.
It looked like, yep, okay, so that's legal.
On the offensive rebound. Nice hesitation.
Paiola gets swatted by Petrusev, and Fontecchio picks it up. Well, Serbia get it back, but they lost a lot of time.
Gonna look for Andrusic here coming off the single double screens.
Here he is, Andrusic. He's looking for the three. No, he's gonna have to put it on the deck. Goes in, lays it up and in. Mannion says, I'll break it. Over to Polonara. Again, the clock is the enemy now for Italy. For Serbia. 96-83. The Italians on top. Mannion. Back out to Tonut. And that was short, but Paiola with the offensive rebound. A new 14. Now Fontecchio turns, puts it up and in. And that, my friends, is a dagger.
Well, just like we saw in that opening game against Puerto Rico, all three, Mannion, Fontecchio, Polonara, 20 points apiece. Great balance scoring.
Mannion Over to Tonut. And Italy just able to take time off the clock. You know, you fall behind by 20-plus points like Serbia have done, and it doesn't matter how well they play in fighting back. They have to work extremely hard just to get it back to a 12-point deficit.
Yeah.
And to get another 12. And it's just, against a good team like Italy, the mountain was too big.
They've been clinical on offense. Granted, they've hit 14 threes as well. That always helps.
Tonut takes the contact, puts it up. Well, it's not over yet. Here comes Avramovic. Passes it back to Andjusic, Teodosic, Kalinic, Andjusic from the arc. Another three. Do you believe it's a 10-point game? This thing isn't over.
Oh, 8-second count. 8-second count, Jack.
And they turned it over.
Count.
Excellent. And the Serbian faithful have certainly not given up.
Yeah, for any fan that left the building early, might want to try to get back in here. I don't think
anybody's left.
I saw a couple people.
They were just getting some popcorn.
Again, this is the closest they've been.
Wow. 10-point deficit, 118. Remember, Canada stormed back against the Czech Republic from this deficit with less than a minute to play to force overtime. All bets are off, folks.
They haven't been in single digits in the second half. But if I'm Italy right now, you have to know that the most dangerous player on the court is Danilo Andjusic.
Yeah.
You know, Kalinic not really a threat from the three-point line. Abramovich hasn't really shot any.
Andjusic 6 of 10 from three-point range, 24 points. Teodosic. They get it to Petrusev. Teodosic. He's hit some big shots in his career here. How about Andjusic? Leans into one, goes out. They stay after it. Polonara. And they stepped out of bounds, so Serbia will get it. They should get, well, I don't think they need all 24 seconds on the shot clock.
That was a very dangerous save. First from Polonara.
Yeah, you don't.
And Mannion as well under the basket.
All the Serbians were chasing the ball in the other, in the corner. So 14 on the shot clock. Again, it doesn't matter. They don't need the shot clock. They need to get shots up quickly. Andjusic gets it to Petrusev. He puts it up. It's an 8-point deficit. Their options are starting to increase here in terms of fouls, putting Italy on the line. Paiola, pressure. Into the corner, Fontecchio. They fly in, here comes Kalinic, quickly, Teodosic for three. And if that had gone, and Polonara, Avramovic went down, and I think the crowd was hoping they might call a foul on Polonara. Five fouls on Teodosic. So Dobric checks back into the game. And Josh, just when you think it's over, really, it never is in basketball, is it? Utterly sensational how Serbia have refused to give in, but Mannion now with some big free throws.
I'll tell you what, if Teodosic would have hit that three, only imagine.
Ricci and the Italian bench. They can't celebrate yet. But Mannion gets the first. Some of the Serbian faithful are now losing faith, starting to exit. And Mannion makes both. Well, you got to play all 40 minutes, and there's 30 seconds left. And Andjusic again, good. Back to 7 points. And Dobric fouls Mannion, so Mannion's going to have to keep his cool and make free throws, which he just did, just made a couple.
Yeah, Mannion's shot, not the best free throw shooting in his first few games, just 64% coming into this one, but here tonight, 7 of 7.
Spotlight's on him, and he seems to like the spotlight. And nothing but twine.
Well, Mannion in basketball lore, one of those high school legends over in Arizona. Just an absolute showman on the court. Did it as well as a Wildcat for the University of Arizona. Knocks down both to push it back out to 9.
Here's Kalinic again. They've got to hurry on Jusic. Well, this time he puts it on the deck, back to Petrusev. And they call a foul on Payola. So with 17.2 seconds remaining and a 9-point lead for Italy. Serbia definitely needing a miracle now. He makes one. Italy, so talented for so long, yet shut out of the Olympics since 2004 when they reached the podium. They reached the final. They lost to that great Argentina team. That Italy team that had the likes of Basile, Galanda, Boleri, Pazecco.
Well, they'll be talking about these guys for many years.
The drought looks like it's going to end. Well, Tonu doesn't want to ice it just yet. He likes the drama to continue. And he misses both.
Oh, 7-point game, Jeff.
And he doesn't want to foul.
Oh,
but now the ball thrown out of bounds. The Azzurri get it back. And really, the most improbable, really, when you looked at all the Olympic qualifying tournaments, you really looked at this as being Serbia's tournament to win. They were so comprehensive in 2016, but in 2021,